This is Dustin Gardner. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's Dustin!
I know everything that Dustin is saying sounds totally delusional.
Dustin, where are you going? Just trust me!
Dustin, you slow down. Dustin!
Dustin, you're a goddamn Einstein.
Dustin's right. You're a certified genius.
I think that's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, Dustin.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell.
I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of your emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all meltdown together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island.
Hello. Hi there. Welcome to Meltdown Island, the number one place for your up to the moment, cutting edge Potcoin news. Oh, God. Why do we always have so much trouble? Anyway, hi there. My name's Dustin. I don't know what's wrong with the thing behind me. Just things don't like to work. It's got one job. It's got one job, and it is to play. It's not playing. That's fine. It'll play. You'll see. Then you'll all be like, oh, you were right, Dustin. We'll see. Let's see. I have a co-host. What's his name? I bet you're wondering what it is.
Sean Hanlon.
It's a little. There he is. He's the best.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Yep.
You know, Dustin, the world's melting down around us.
That's true. That's true.
And it's tough to process.
That's true.
It's tough to process.
That's true.
So that's why we gather here
We do.
every week at this time.
We do.
Here on the shores of Meltdown Island,
That's true.
so that we can process the world as it melts down around us.
As well as on the inside of our hearts.
And in so doing, sometimes we melt down ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you melt down, and that's okay. Because this is a safe place for melting down. Because it is Meltdown Island.
Wink.
Also, the waters that crash upon our shores
Crash.
here on Meltdown Island, they are of the waters of Pond Cove, as we are the longest running
Pond
coin
ecosystem.
Pond coin ecosystem themed variety comedy talk
Package.
show hosted. By a comedy duo.
Hi, Pond Public Wallet. We're trying to get into your wallet.
Hey, it's playing.
I got it to work. See, you were right, Dustin. That's what they'd be saying.
So nice job taking advantage of my intro to do something productive.
I'm always trying to do
and
something
not just
productive.
interrupt me, which is what normally happens.
I'm always trying to do something productive.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't seem that way.
Doesn't seem that way.
But I am.
I'm going to make a little bit of an adjustment here.
Easy. It's opposites. Isn't that the fun thing that you don't even think about? I back it up a little bit.
Okay, there it is.
Just a little bit. I back it. It is bright. It is a little harsh. I apologize.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Well, let's see. Let's see if we can mess with it.
This guy.
How do you turn down the brightness of that exposure?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
Oh, look.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's it. Exposure. Turn it down, baby.
Hey, baby.
Now I look hot. I look hot.
Hey, baby.
All right, that's great. So, speaking of Pondcoin, what happened, Dustin? We had 100% yet, or what?
We are at 99.9. We're at 0.1.
99. Oh, come on, on. You've been at 99.9 for 2 weeks now?
Well, actually, about a month.
A month?
No, I don't know. I like adding time onto time because no one really knows all the time.
Come on, that's not right.
Oh, it's you gotta understand.
I feel like this, Dustin. Is this gonna happen?
Yes, it's gonna happen.
How can you be sure?
It's gonna happen? Because in my heart, I'm sure.
Oh, all right.
Because in my heart,
your heart
I'm
is
sure.
Because your heart has never failed you before.
Ooh, that one hurts. That one digs deep. I don't think you understood how deep that cut was. I think you got an artery or something, bud.
Ouch.
You want to get it off of the
No, I don't. Here, I got it. I nailed it.
Did you? Did you though?
Oh my
It's
God!
backwards.
There it is.
It's backward. We want to see just a little bit of the screen.
No, I don't care.
That white thing is going to drive
Well,
me.
you got to move the screen. All right.
It's all right. You're fine.
This fucking guy.
So we are at 2.8 million. All right. Now, if they mess up giving away 2.8 million, you know how much that's going to be bad?
I don't know.
Very. It's going to be very bad. So, in other words,
I just hope you're not getting rugged on this whole thing. This long-term rugging.
By the way, this guy using terms. He said rugging, like he's always said that.
Pondcoin.
More swaps.
More drops.
This guy using crypto terms. That got me fired up right there. This guy saying rugging like he knows what it means.
I do know.
I think you do. I think you do.
When someone pulls the rug out from under you.
And or much like I guess there was a kid.
Metaphorically.
There's a kid, I guess.
Okay.
Now, I don't even know this whole story, but this kid, I don't know if he launched the coins.
One before.
I don't know if he launched the coins. I know, right? Or what he did, right? But I know that it was before he went to school. He's on a live stream.
Okay.
And then he's like, oh, I'm pumping this coin, And then he goes, oh, fuck you guys. I got 20 bands. I made about 30 grand, I guess, out of it. And people were so mad. They found this kid. They doxed him. They found out what school he goes to. Then, just to spite him, they run it up to like $50 million to make his money that he had cheated out like worth millions. Like, how dare you, little kid? We'll show you. We're adults. I'm like, what? You're going after a kid? There's something that's so weirdly meta and aggressively angry about it that makes me laugh. I just don't know whose side I'm on. I guess the one who didn't cheat, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, look.
Boomer Tom.
They stopped. I think
Hey, Boomer
Tom
Tom.
knows about it.
Ooh.
They stopped the streaming on
Sorry about that.
Pump.fun. It got
Totally
ridiculous.
Bumped the mic.
So
with
he was
my
on
water.
Pump.fun.
Sorry for bumping.
It's all right, bud.
Water.
That's all right. They stopped the streaming on
Anyone listening
Pump.fun,
in a
and it got
headphone, I'm sorry.
ridiculous, he said. So this kid was on Pump.fun, like trying to pump it and trying to go for it.
Okay.
Then he rugs it, just like you said. Then he rugs it.
Right.
And needless to say, even Boomer Tom knows about it. So,
I don't know about it.
I know. That's how big this story was, I guess, this week. People had mentioned it, and I was like, what are we talking about? What kid? What are we talking about? Why are we talking about kid anyway?
Okay.
And then I discovered, because he took money out of a coin. But even a kid, before going to what is it? Elementary school.
Okay.
Like, could have been more than 7th grade, I don't think. No, I mean, barely. His fingers, when they flipped up, they looked like mine, like little stubbies. And they're like, So, I don't know. It's pretty funny, I guess.
All right.
They got really obsessed. Oh, look, here we go. Well, there were other people doing worse things. 100%. Oh, let me tell you something about world and life. There's always somebody doing something worse.
Amen, brother.
No matter what you think, how bad things are with you and somebody else, somebody out there getting it worse than that. Wild. Sounds wild. A lot of wild things happening this week. We do believe that old Pauly 0X is on his way back.
Okay.
We think he's paying for it to get it reinstated. All of the accounts.
Okay.
Someone paid to get it undone, and he just lived with it for a while, but now he's getting it back reinstated, which means to me, we're spawning tonight. You'll see, Sean. It's tonight now. Nothing ever happens on a Tuesday night. I just want to let you know that's my joke. Nothing ever happens on a Tuesday night. That's why we do this show.
I teach on Tuesday nights.
Exactly. Proved my point for me.
That's something, though. I'm doing something.
That's something.
All right.
Just not with finances where everybody can make $1 million.
So you have not hit 100% yet.
Not yet.
It's been at 99.9 for like 3 weeks now.
You know, apparently it went down a bunch of decimal points. So it went 99.9001 and it started up. And I think we're almost back at 99.999996, I think. So we're super close to rolling that over. It's going to just roll over. You'll see. Let's jump in over here and see what's going on. You getting me melting down about
Not
it?
even 0.1%. I click on Boomer Tom's thing.
Mm-hmm, sure will.
And it's not even 0.1%. It's 0.01%.
0.1.
Oh, no, it is 0.1%.
0.1%.
You're right. I don't know.
You know what it is? Sometimes I don't know if you've ever built something, but I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've made albums, shows. And how many times we get a show done and then we're ready to present that show. We're like, oh, crap. We could have done this, especially if you do it for the 4th time. You look back at that first time. We didn't have that song. We didn't have this scene.
Mm-hmm.
That last 1% sometimes could be monumental. Could be very big. Could be a lot of work. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What do you say here? The club is going up on a Tuesday.
Was a song.
Okay, you guys are trying to prove me wrong about nothing ever happens on a Tuesday. But I would say that our show happens on a Tuesday, but then I would also argue that's nothing.
Well, your point was that we do the show on Tuesday because there's nothing else happening.
That's it. Thank you for listening. So here we are. Let's look at this. This is a new volcano. This is Piton de la Forasanes. Is a massive basilic. I don't know how to say that. How do you say that word? Basilic shield volcano on the French island of Réunion in the Western Indian Ocean. Look at that.
Wow.
That's a big old that's a little volcano, but it sure is going crazy.
Wow.
Why are you going to get that close to a big old volcano spitting out shit? Look how close it's getting to the camera.
Wow.
What are y'all doing in here? This guy, you need to get out of here. One of them things come down.
Yeah.
Tell me that don't melt your face.
I feel like it would melt. I feel like it would go right through your head. I think it would.
It might.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Exactly. The human skull
Where
being
your skull
the butter.
is the butter in this scenario, yes.
Okay, here's another volcano in Iceland.
Oh.
And what did I tell you? What did I tell you about it stopped raining, the snow's melting, volcanoes are coming up, and here it is.
I was just reading about
Look at this volcano, it's creeping up on this guy. They're doing an interview and it just keeps getting closer and closer. And he's kind of looking back, he's like, should we still keep doing the interview?
That is crazy.
It just keeps getting closer. Black smoke from the asphalt. It's melting the asphalt. The smoke is highly toxic. Luckily, it's blowing the other way. Still, I think you'd smell it. Lovely slow creeps. Pretty funny. Like, aren't you supposed to be like protecting people and not doing that? Tyrone McAlphin, deaf black man with cerebral palsy, who was falsely accused by Phoenix police, says he tried to point to his ears to tell the officers that he couldn't hear them before he was punched 10 plus times and tased 4 times. This is brutally, I don't really want to watch somebody get beat up.
This brutality is unconscionable.
It really is. I was trying to point to my ears, cerebral palsy and deaf. He's already got enough things going against him. You think police would be a little more understanding, at least try. Instead, they went Pound Town. It's like they woke up and chose violence. I'm going to choose violence and not choose love of my fellow human being. He's not listening to me. If they don't listen to me by the time I yell it at them 3rd time, I destroy their life. Seems aggressive.
It's heartbreaking.
Flooding in Bogota, Colombia last night.
Colombia. There are schedules to be maintained, even in Colombia.
Woo!
Wow.
I mean, somebody was just riding a bike. There's people standing down in it. Doesn't make it any less crazy. Yep. Oh, I forgot I can just do this. And then the next one pops up. What's this?
Oh, yeah.
In South Sudan. What's it saying?
In South Sudan, severe flooding has displaced 379,000 people.
That's so many people.
Cutting off roads and leaving many schools and health facilities inaccessible. Humanitarians report rising cholera cases.
That's right.
And urgent support is needed.
Let's see. Yeah, we haven't seen much Africa. Many African floods, but here we go.
Is no longer operational.
Many schools. Look, I ain't trying to drag it out. We've seen it over and over and over and over and over again this year. Torrential rain caused flooding in San Francisco. November
so they got
22nd.
they got hit with another one of those atmospheric rivers.
Bro, this is really real life.
This is really real life. That's a very good point.
Oh my god. Okay, we going.
Yep, I've driven through that kind of water before.
Yeah.
Mommy not scared. You okay? You see us driving?
Oh, don't act like you ain't. Well, she got a little kid. You gotta act like you're not scared. I'm telling you, I was driving a big old truck, and even I was scared.
Look at this shit.
I was like, this is crazy. Yep, you got to get out the water indeed. What's this say?
Well said, kid.
Time relapse of Popocatépetl. How you say it?
Popocatépetl.
That's it. In Mexico yesterday. Let's see what happens.
Another volcano. Seems like a lot of volcanic activity.
Again, you ain't gonna find this stuff anywhere else except for on Meltdown Island.
Oh, I was telling you, I was reading recently about there's a super volcano that's showing signs of
in Hawaii
and waking up. I think it's in the Philippines.
That's where they'd be. It's on the water side of Earth. Most super volcanoes are over there.
Well, Yellowstone
is also one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Overnight, here it comes. Here comes the volcano starting to get. Oh, why did it cut off? Right there was getting crazy. What we got here? Sakurayama in Japan yesterday. Another volcano.
Wow.
You think I'm joking about this stuff? It's happening, bud. Your dreams are coming true.
I mean, the good thing from because this is the basis for some of this geoengineering that they're talking
the
about.
spraying in the clouds that make people go weird bugs.
But it's going to spray a lot of sulfates into the atmosphere that will reflect sunlight
back into space.
So with a bunch of them going off, it could create a cooling effect.
Oops. So what we got here? Another. This is in Ireland. Guess they had some flooding in Ireland. We've seen this one too many times. Even in this show, look at the water. Look. So fast.
Oh my gosh.
Just so fast. Look how far. Yeah, it's didn't move. And this is back in Colombia.
Oh no, Naples, Italy is where this this super volcano is waking up.
Oh no. Europe's had it rough. Between Spain and Italy, all the floods. It's been nuts. I just thought this made me melt down. A longhorn beetle's face.
Wow.
That's crazy, huh?
You know, we shouldn't be dismissive because even though it's in Italy, a supervolcano, a large enough eruption of a supervolcano, would fill the atmosphere with ash. We could go a substantial amount of time, even over here, before we see
are allowed to even
without
fly
seeing
planes.
sunlight.
Yes, and that's kind of what there's. I mean, that's what I've been saying. Maybe the Earth just regulates, and it's waking up. So this is in Iceland. There's a couple of volcanoes in Iceland, and again, the ice sheet is melted off of that area, and it allows the depression of the Earth.
Yeah,
and it started to bubble up again, which again seems like that would be kind of a thing that happens. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
So this is yes, these are real words. Another bomb cyclone. Another one, the first bomb cyclone to the north, and eventually becomes the stronger system of the two. So I think there's two back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there they are. Cycloning around each other. Bomb cyclone, bomb cyclone. I would like to bomb a cyclone.
Here comes from down there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see it?
Wow, big.
Big.
Just
doing it. Just doing what it's got to do.
Yeah, crazy.
It's crazy that it gets so cold out over the water, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, next. Oh, what's this one say? The entire parking lot of the Blue Lagoon is now under lava.
Where is that?
I don't know. I would say probably Iceland.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's crazy.
Crazy.
What's this say? Italy says it will arrest Netanyahu if he enters Italian territory. Ain't that wild?
Yes.
Incredible helicopter view of the new eruption in Iceland. Iceland's, it's pretty. It's all laid out real long.
So pretty.
Right?
Yeah.
It just looks like a lake almost. A fiery lake. What we got here? Whoa. This is Bellevue, Washington. A bomb cyclone is wrecking havoc.
Wreaking.
Yeah, either one. Wreaking.
Okay.
Tomatoes. And this is what it looks like. Oops.
Wow.
Well, there goes your electricity. Hope you had your phone plugged in and not outside filming. That's wild. Oh yeah, just crazy.
Wow.
And that's it. That's all I got for right now in melting. Whew. got through that. Got through the meltdown part
Nice
of
job. Nice job.
it. Thank you. Let's check in with the comments real quick. I think we got some comments over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I guess I gotta hide it. So let's see. Why do I feel like Sean has lost fantasy football this week?
That's you would think that because I haven't talked about it yet.
I would think that now. Yep.
But right afterward, right after the intro, we got into the whole conversation about Pond Coin.
We did.
And then you dove right into seeming like you're trying to avoid the Pond Coin conversation.
No, I just feel like it starts to make me melt down.
Dove right into the meltdown thing.
I like to get the meltdown part over as quickly as possible.
And
I like to get it done.
We skipped right past my opportunity to give the fantasy football update. Dawn's fantasy football update. Epic, the fighting pacifists.
Fighting pacifists.
Update.
Boom.
Yeah, you would potentially think that because I didn't talk about it, but as it turns out, my match for this week, I went up against a team called Shah Dynasty.
Shah Dynasty.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go to
Shah
yours
Dynasty,
because
he
I'll
says.
remember that
Go
that
ahead.
one works well. Looks like he got 106 points there because it's not reversed. I'm tilting.
There you go.
106 points. And what did I get? Fighting pacifists, 112. So 115. So I ended up holding. I had another nail biter.
But you did it.
Another nail biter that came down to Monday night.
Woo!
And I was able to hold him off. I was able to fend him off for another victory, which
my hat was hot. I started to get hot.
It was definitely an exciting week, though. My first 4 players of the week, they shit the bed. I didn't think there was any way I was coming back. My first 4 players got like a total of 3, 6, 10. I got 20 points. First 4 players only got me 20 points.
That sounds like a lot of points.
It wasn't.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't. So I didn't think I was going to be able to come back, but my later players really came on strong. I got a deep team, DUSTiN. So
you do.
I mean, I've weathered a lot of injuries of key players.
And you don't even have any Lions in your team.
Here I am.
Good.
I'm the blue one, 8-4, presently in 3rd place. Almost locked in.
Lock it in, bud.
Almost locked in a playoff slot.
What have we got here? Of course, the world will melt down before the Lions become Super Bowl champions. Don't you say that. Don't you put that on me, Boomer Tom. Don't you put that on the Lions. Don't you do that. They're doing pretty good, though.
It is amazing.
It's pretty nice.
It's for the
first time.
You
could say the first time because it is the first time.
For the first time in my life, it's like fun to be a Lions fan.
Every week it feels like we're going to win.
Because even historically, when they've had winning streaks, it's like, all right, when's this going to fall apart? And then eventually it does. They crap the bed and get, eliminated from the playoffs. If they do make the playoffs, they'll get eliminated the first round.
True.
But they are on a trajectory potentially to be the number 1 seed, which would be a week 1 bye and home field advantage for the duration of the playoffs.
Amazing.
That would be huge.
Be huge.
I mean, Philadelphia is nipping at our feet, so we can't take our eyes off the prize.
Can't.
But it's in these next several weeks. We got a lot of division games coming up. The rest of our season is really peppered because we haven't played Chicago yet at all. We got to play Green Bay again. We got to play Minnesota again.
Yep.
So it's going to be exciting.
But as I'm about to show you, as we get into what's trending, what's happening. Oops.
What's going on?
I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Share screen.
Oops. So this fella here, He had like Target with his wife.
Okay.
And needless to say, he said we got till 12:30.
Moses, you're not about to rush me. I'm just walking around Target for a minute.
You got 20 minutes.
Why?
And she's playing into it. She's like, well, I just want to walk around like a family. Don't play me. I'm all geared up. I'm ready to go. I've done everything you've asked this week. I got one request back.
Moses.
Needless to say, he leaves her at the store and goes home with the kids. Look, where are the kids at anyway? She don't care about them kids. Look.
Oh my God.
Don't do that. This is history. They've been this good since the 50s.
Moses, it is a game. It is a game.
Was you born in the 50s?
It is a game.
No, it's not. It's history.
You left your wife at Target to come home and watch a football game.
No, my wife made me choose between her getting home or watching Lions history.
It's all about how you frame it.
No, you ain't right, Moses.
That's how I got framed out of my old house and everything. Was just stuff like that. Got reframed, and I was like, oh, okay. Nope. The answer should have been nope. I got one more for right here. Look at our boys.
I mean, he took the kids. He could have left the kids.
Yeah.
He took the kids. Hey, you want to shop? You shop.
But I want to show our children history.
Right.
In the making.
Well, I'm going to take the burden of watching your kids off you so you can just shop.
Be yourself. Yeah, you might have
do
to
whatever
take
you want.
Uber.
Go to another store.
I'll pay for the Uber.
Yeah.
But I want to rate. We're co-parenting here. This parent wants to show his children history. And that happens to be 1 or 2 hours every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
3 hours, up to 3 hours.
Either way. But this is the team. This is the Detroit Lions. Or is it? I can't tell now. Feels like it's the Lions. See, they look stronger than they do tall. But they're out here taking photos together, doing photo shoots. Elon Musk's growing empire is fueled by $4.9 billion in government subsidies. And he's about to become the first trillionaire. He's the richest man on earth and just affected the election. And we're paying him to do that.
Yeah, it's...
And he's going to be now, he's co-president now? That's crazy. He's co-president, though. Oh, the federal government shouldn't be in the business of giving away free money to non-governmental organizations. That should be... And then that's when they posted that. Mm-hmm. Well, I agree with you on this one, finally. So this is a new trend. Yard storming is a type of street art that uses colorful displays of knitted and crocheted yarn or fabric rather than paint or chalk. Look at the tree, floor, and swings here. And this is by the science girl. And I was like, what is the science behind this? Like, why are you posting this? I mean, I'm going to share it because I do think it's neat. But at the same time, what you doing? You acting like Meltdown Island, like you just talking about trends rather than science. I know. They've knitted all around that tree. Ain't that, look, the swing, everything's knitted. You know that time, Paul Kirby, that time he said he took like 100 shots of acid. He said, as I was walking around the neighborhood going to my friend's house, everything looked like it was knitted and quilted. And I'm like, well, here it is.
There it is.
I need to send this to him. What's this? Is this legal? Scientists can't explain how mixing water, onions, and soap and super glue spontaneously combust. What? You put onions, soap, water, and super glue, and it'll blow up?
Apparently.
Okay. What's the last piece? Soap, onions. Whoop. Oh, here we go. I don't know why it's got me freaked out like it's going to explode. Oh. Wow, ain't that something? Now you know how to start a fire if you're out in the woods.
And you happen to have an onion.
Just carry that all the time.
Super glue, water.
Just carry it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we saw these.
Super glue, onion, water, and soap.
So Kendrick Lamar, he released his new album, and he went to a baseball game, the Mets game or something, or whatever's out there, Dodgers, and he heard this lady sing right here, and then he put her on the album to go mustard, and now that's the big meme going around this week is mustard. Oh, I thought this was neat as heck. So this guy got an eagle he drives around with, and he's like,
eagle or a hawk?
Eagle. Hawk. That's an eagle.
You sure?
Let's see. Eagle.
Eagle flying free.
So watch it when it goes by the trees. All the birds are like, holy shit, that's an eagle. That ain't no hawk, Sean. Fly, boy, fly. Crazy, huh? Watch. This is nuts. Birds right there are okay. But these guys are like, get out of here, boys. This ain't our tree no more. Watch, right over the head of this guy. Woof! He hit his head with his... And then lands back in the car. Ain't that something else? I want me an eagle to do that now.
Is that real?
Yes. Look, it's got its wings up because it's like, I like this. And he's pulling over. Huh? I'm pretty cool, huh? Hasn't gotten me laid yet, but I do believe it will. This guy talk about it not being a country. So this guy does a cover of it. That's the bit. This guy's becoming a legend, I guess, because he does covers of a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, isn't it crazy how artistic he is? Because he realized that mustard sounds like Batman. And he wore the Batman shirt. Like, that's some meta smart man stuff. I can only assume that I'm correct, and that's what he did. Oh, what's at the very bottom? I feel like I might have missed something. Oh, these are photography tricks. Looks like it's stealing his life.
Oh, yeah.
These are neat. Just put a little ink in there, and boom, you got magics.
Wow, that's cool.
Ain't it? Just throw something at somebody. It is neat, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
This, of course. Oh, you do it backwards. We forget about tricks like that.
Yeah.
But they're simple. So simple. This guy gonna wear a mirror. You love it. I knew you'd love these. I knew it. Little photographer free tricks.
Yeah, I love little videos like this.
Yep, back to this one. Mustard! And then he raps. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if his flow is the best or if he knows the song well enough, but he does know that mustard part. And he had it out before anybody else. What else we got? Oh, adorables. Oh, I got some AI stuff too.
You all right, man?
You all right? Talking to everybody as they go by.
You all right? I'm all right. You all right? You all right?
Isn't that wild?
It's hilarious.
Very sweet. Very sweet of you. Thank you, Crow. So this guy puts these earmuffs on his baby cow so they don't get frostbite.
That's sweet.
Isn't that adorable? I thought you'd think that was adorable. These guys put this goat in here to be live feed, but the tiger is so sad and lonely that he just said, I'm not passing up this opportunity to have a goat as a best friend. And now they just hang out, and they're starving him, trying to make him kill it, but he's like, nope. Not very often I get a live friend in here. I'm going to keep you around.
So they put the goat in there so that he could hunt it?
Yeah, but he's so lonely that he just was like, nah, come on, man. You and me can be friends. Then they started a podcast called Meltdown. So this person's like, how are these guys like? I mean, first of all, I've heard the pandas are fake, but secondly, how are they actually surviving? Because these guys are not that smart. They seem to be kind of doofuses. And you've never seen one in wildlife. They're only in captivity, they say. Falling out of trees. Come on, pandas. Look. Broke the thing, dude. Oh my gosh, the tree stuff is crazy, dude. And what? You can't get out, or are you just playing? It's hard to tell, isn't it?
But is that true? Pandas don't exist in the wild anymore?
I don't know. I don't know if it was somebody trolling. Look, he's gonna do somersaults all the way down. But yeah, they say that you can't find them. And some people say you've never been able to find them. They're just basically dogs that China has colored and sent them over.
The World Wildlife Fund estimates that there are approximately 1,864 giant pandas left in the wild.
Look at this.
So their numbers are drastically dwindling. Oh my God.
So this is the parents, the owners will say hello to the cats on their little...
I'm going to be home soon, okay?
The cats just go, I can hear you. But I don't understand what I'm looking at. And they don't realize the camera's on them.
Hi, boy.
That's hilarious.
We got a new cat here. It's adorable.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Are you in my room?
I can hear you.
¿Algún problema, estúpida?
They have very specific ears. You know what I mean? They're always searching for where that sound comes from. So they know exactly.
Hi, baby. I'll be home soon, okay?
Zara.
Quit messing with me. I will take this camera out.
Kitty. Little baby.
Oh, kittens. Am I right, Sean? Oh, this is a little fella cleaned himself. Look at this guy.
Oh.
I knew you would think that was adorable.
Come on.
Little baby.
What is that?
I think it's an otter. One of the otters. You know how they like to just stay clean. And this person.
I love that song, though.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Nice.
How's that deer?
That's sweet. That is not many pandas.
Something like the type to reproduce in high quantities. True. They're not the rabbits of, they're the pandas of them.
I think that's part of the problem is that they're not having sex anymore.
That's what Elon says.
Elon. I don't care for that guy.
No?
No.
Me neither. I see his post every other post. It feels like I see one of his posts. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Is this live? Yes, it is, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Yes,
they do mate, but it can be difficult for them to do so.
Let's look at AI. AI. So here you go. Here's a Gordon Ramsay AI.
Shit! The two beef!
Okay.
One hell of a one fucking John Dory!
I like it. I like when it's crazy. Because the new stuff looks too new. What is a restream bot? It's what we pay to get restreamed across many platforms.
Hi, Nikki.
On Facebook, on YouTube's, on X. I think you've seen this one of maybe not. Play. All right. Seen this one, I think. Hey, let's get together. Let's quit fighting, you guys. I think that's our friend. That's our best friend. Hey, girl. You know the meme, right? You remember the meme. What we got here? Oh, yeah. This is AI celebrities as kids or as teenagers or whatever. Jeff Bezos. Hilarious. There must be more. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Zuckerberg's. So they take their old photo.
Conan.
Hilarious. All right, Conan, relax, bud. Ronaldo. Seems upset.
Yeah.
What are you so upset for?
Why are you so upset?
She's so coy. We have Miss Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Abraham Lincoln. Is that really these people? I don't know. I feel like the AI is an AI picture of them as kids.
Nikki, that's what all we talk about when we're not on the air.
Yep.
How much we
Wonder
miss
what
you.
Nikki's doing right now. Do you ever just wonder what Nikki's doing now?
Yeah.
Like right now.
Is Nikki ever coming back to the show?
I don't know. Maybe.
But now we know. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
You have been missed.
What's this one? Mm-hmm. Oh, we've seen all of these, I think. I think I know how to clean all these out. Dang it. I know there's one in here that's crazy I wanted to show you.
Is that a Yoda, smoking Yoda
Mm-hmm.
playing the banjo?
Star Wars in the country Star Wars. Hillbilly Star Wars. The Hillbilly Star Wars. Got possum. Load them up,
great.
boys. We're going to drive backwards.
Woo-hoo. That's great.
I mean, that Wookiee can play. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that's great.
Van Gogh, come alive.
Oh. Van Gogh, come alive.
Come alive, Van Gogh. Van Gogh, come alive. Mm-hmm. Pretty.
Pretty cool. Oh, boy.
It just shows you they can make up anything. God.
That's great.
Your boy.
Mm-hmm.
These two. Crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff.
Huh? I don't know what this one is. Hellboy the Crooked Man. You did know it. Where's the other good stuff? What's this one here? I mean, that just looks real.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's crazy. AI just create, and it creates it like that. Like a minute. It's done. I mean, that would be cool. If you could lay a card out and all of a sudden something starts dancing or something because of the AI, that'd be sick. What's this one do? Oh, I've seen fireworks. Yeah, they're not all lies.
I love your lies.
A ghost. What's this? Stuffed monkey. Don't you stare at me like that, monkey. Don't you stare at me. Oh, adorable. Well, I could just watch these all day. I just love these. And we haven't looked at them in a while. But I saved something this week that I thought was so cool, but I don't see it in here. Sometimes the posts get a little weird.
What are those done in?
AI. All of it's done in AI from different AI programs.
Interesting.
It's hallucinating. This is called hallucinating. When it creates something from whatever you say, it looks like hallucinating, and that's the other thing. It just looks like it. Feels like I'm hallucinating, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why you can't trust them.
Oh, boy.
We are prisoners to our own devices. They were right, dude. It's come true. AI created the dragon. That's pretty cool. It's crazy to me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't remember that big old thing on top of his head. AI can't do it all, I guess.
Well, it's taking creative liberties.
Sure is. All right. Last one, this fashion show.
Oh, yeah.
He's got holographic clothes. NASDAQ, NVIDIA. Tim Apple. Pretty crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fashion shows by your prime ministers. She's not even a politician anymore. He's always going to be a president. Wow. You made him a lizard man. All right. I think we've seen it. We've seen it all. What else?
I was reading that North Korea has sent troops into the Ukraine to help Russia.
To help Russia or to fight Russia?
No, to help Russia. Because North Korea and Russia are friends.
Oh.
But they're having a problem where the North Korean troops are taking this opportunity to defect.
No way.
And they, many of them are going over to the Ukrainian side to fight against Russia.
Oh, wow. That's wild. I've not heard that.
But
that's wild. No, but I don't think it's anything. Looking for any kind of news. Don't see any news. Looking for that real good news. Wait.
That it's hit, and that it's no, it has not.
Not
How
quite
can
yet.
it still be at 99.9?
It's not. You're looking at it the wrong way though. It's not 99.9. It's 0.1 away. Makes it real optimistic when you say it that way.
The thing is, it's been 0.1 away for so long.
True, but at least it's not like
it's sus. That's all I'm saying is it's sus.
It's not 40% away. You know what I mean?
All right.
Trying to look at glass like it's got something in it.
I mean, if it doesn't happen, it may as well be at 40%. Right?
It's going to happen though. But here's the thing: is it is going to happen.
Okay.
Just when we're just waiting for it to happen. That's all.
All right.
I think that a majority of us as a community wish that we were able to help in some way, whatever way that is. So I think that's part of the, like, what can I do? Nothing except for wait, which is the hardest thing.
Waiting is very hard.
Oh, the waiting is the hardest part.
Nailed it.
Thank you. So it's going to happen any minute, imminent. It's any minute now.
Enema?
Any minute. I have thought this.
Go on.
Because I saw a post from back in February, right after pork dropped. And he said, there was a post that said something about how it's imminent. And so that was the first time he started using that word. And I do believe now that every time he says imminent, that he's saying there's another piece of the puzzle in place. So we've seen 2 or 3 imminents in the last month, which means they've probably gotten 2 or 3 issues or problems taken care of. And every time we see that, we're like, it's tonight. It's happening right now. Tonight. Did I miss it? And it freaks us out, but I think that we're starting to understand it better. At least I feel like I am.
All right.
And now, with that said, it could happen any second. Really could.
Or it could never happen. You know.
Their careers.
Also a possible
their careers are riding on this. Their legacies, if you will. Their socials. I don't know. I just feel like they have their own name upon it, right? When you put your name on something and you say this is going to happen, it's going to happen. Now, they ain't holding our hands because we're about to make a great deal of money off of their hard work because they've built this infrastructure and then they've allowed us to mine to earn money to engage in the infrastructure. It's mind-blowing, dude. No one else has ever done this. So pardon us if it takes one more second or two or a minute or two, any minute, and to get that. You'll see. You'll see.
You like every week for a year, you've been saying you'll see.
To be fair to you and everyone else, I was trying to manifest it.
Okay, all right.
And I've learned that whatever you try to manifest probably doesn't matter.
So the secret is all bullshit?
No. It's just that the other people are manifesting probably other stuff that yours doesn't have anything to do with. Ultimately, I've been excited for a year. But look how close we are. You ain't never seen that before. Have you? I mean, I guess you have last week, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and the week before that, actually.
Okay. But you get what I'm saying.
Do I, though?
I don't know.
I want to go to Italy for 4 years. Well, be warned that the super volcano in that region is becoming active again.
4 years. Do you like pasta?
Oh, I know, because of the thing. The election, maybe?
I don't think so.
4 years. What else would it be? Why 4 years?
That's a good point. I just didn't realize that she felt so strongly.
I mean, it's a little unsettling, especially, what a clown show this cabinet selection is turning out to be.
His right hand man, that little vampire looking guy, that's Stephen Miller.
Oh,
I can't take that guy.
That guy.
He's the epitome of like the gross, slimy, evil guy.
Yeah, he is like a textbook supervillain.
The funny thing is you can sort of tell that Trump is sort of tired of Elon.
Sure.
And Elon's not going away.
Well, why? He bought the presidency.
Can't get rid of this guy. He won't leave. He loves it here so much. He loves it here, and we love him. And but he just let it slip. He just let it slip a little bit, though, that he's like, I can't get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
I sure did like that. I thought that was funny.
Guess he's ruffling feathers with the transition team as well.
Right, because he's like, my opinion matters more than your guys's because I have the most money.
And then also...
which is exactly what we say every week. It's coming true now.
And also him praising that other foreign leader for eliminating tariffs.
For eliminating tariffs? Who's that?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
That's hilarious if that's the truth.
Yeah. All right. I'll get.
So he's really against the tariffs to the point where he's going out and going, as Elon Musk, I want to say this guy's awesome for getting rid of tariffs. It's like he's trolling him. It's almost like he's trolling him. But he also kind of owns him. So weird. I couldn't stand it. If he was being called co-president, I would instantly be like, you got to go. I'm sorry, you got to go. And I don't even have his ego. I mean, I got pretty good ego.
It was the president of Argentina.
Oh, yeah. And that Argentina guy, he took a picture with Trump and cut out Elon.
That's great.
It's so funny. I just like that they're kind of like all annoyed with each other.
Yeah.
But they're like a musical band. Bands, they get together and they play real good music, but then they annoy the shit out of each other. And it's kind of like that, except politics, which is, gross. Anyway, I think we've said it all.
Is it time for everyone's favorite part of the show?
I think so.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns. Time for roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
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 Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome to Meltdown on Roses and Thorns. This is everyone's favorite part of the show because we get to basically battle each other with compliments and with maybe insights into how we could do the show better.
And because it's the end of the show, probably. For that reason, it may be the part they dread.
It's the part I'm always like, man, we should go a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, your camera's slipping.
Slip, sliding away. Slip, sliding away.
All right. You know the new, you do. Hi.
Hi. Is that Paul Simon?
Yep. He's real good.
He's really good at making nonsense lyrics.
You got diamonds on the soles of his shoes.
Nonsense
and you know what?
lyrics, fun melodies.
That Tyson fight, Jake Paul, he shows up with diamonds on his shoes. And I'm like, this guy doing a Paul Simon bit. Mm-hmm. He got diamonds on the soles of his shoes. Yeah, but
you can call me Betty.
No, you can call me out. I can call you Betty.
And Betty, when you call me, you can call me out.
Da 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 da.
I mean,
da 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 da.
So anyway, it's a gift. It's a gift. That's. I mean, really, that's what music's all about, right?
I like the bongos. I like the bongo, and I like to smile real big.
Yeah, it's great. And the Chevy Chase one.
Well, he doesn't do it like that. I just go a little too hard on purpose because I like it. Anyway, I'd like to give a rose to all of our viewers today for hanging out, watching the show.
And piping in with so many great comments.
Yeah. Yeah.
A rose to Nikki for
Hanging out.
a triumphant return.
Finding us again. Thank you. Miss you, Boo Boo. From Pookie.
Rose to Boomer Tom for
hanging out, being there.
For bringing the conversation back to my fantasy football team.
Appreciate it. Could have easily rolled right over that.
Easily.
And then I'd have hated myself afterwards.
Would you have, though?
Yep. I deal with things real hard.
Okay.
Real hard.
Rose to my fantasy football team for pulling out another last-minute victory.
Fighting pacifists. A rose to you for coming in today.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to give you an out almost, but I kind of slept away a few days, and then I was like, is it Thanksgiving? Do we have a show today? And here you showed up, and you're like, yeah, we do got a show. And I'm like, thanks, bud.
Oh, what happened?
Double-clicked on accident.
Oh, my gosh.
1,476 roses to Sean, because I haven't seen him in years.
Feels like it.
1,477 roses to DUSTiN, because it's his show. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet of you.
Go Lions!
Caw-caw!
Ba-na-na-na. Actually, Nikki, I've got two Eagles on my fantasy team.
Who are your players?
Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown.
I don't know. She knows all the players. She's like
the quarterback and their number one wide receiver.
So you're really depending on them really coming through winning.
I really am.
Getting you points and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they're doing pretty good. They're winning you games.
It's a strategy in fantasy football called stacking, where if you're confident that a receiver is going to be catching a lot of touchdowns, draft that receiver's quarterback, because then they will be throwing a lot of touchdowns.
We're going to need to know this next year for the draft when we
when you buy it out. When you buy it out, yeah.
Because that's happening as soon as Poncoin, it all happens.
Can't wait.
We're going to buy it out.
You can't stip Saquon. You can't stop. I think stop. Oh, yeah,
I don't think so.
Stop.
I think it's step. So
Saquon is really A.J. Brown is the best. I'm very, very satisfied. Other than he hasn't missed a game. He's only missed maybe one game in all of his career up until now, and he misses 3 this year, which was a little frustrating. But I survived it, and he has been very, very good for me since. But Saquon Barkley is unbelievable.
Saquon Barkley, huh?
Is their running
quite
back.
A name.
He had 2 touchdown runs in this week 12, one of 70 yards and another one of 72 yards. I mean, that's insane.
Sounds like it.
He ran for 256 yards on the day.
That's nuts. That's a lot of yards to be running around.
Yeah.
Especially with guys coming after you who are big and want to tackle you and hurt you. Oh, he was hurt. He was hurt, bud.
I know he was hurt. Wait. BG is out. Maybe played his last game.
Really?
BG.
Saquon.
What?
Oh, no, there's not an S in there.
You're an idiot.
BG.
BG.
Did you see?
They talking about Andy Gibb? They talking about Andy Gibb?
Last night's game?
Yes, that was the one that I was talking about. Oh, no, Sunday night. It was Sunday night.
Billy Gibbs? Is that who you said it was?
Yeah, Billy Gibbs.
Seems like that's a.
Unless you weren't talking about the Eagles game, in which case, yes, I did see last night's game because I had players in it. Brandon Graham. All right.
Oh, B. Graham.
Yeah. Must be a defender because I'm not familiar with him.
Well, I think we said it all, bud.
Yeah, he gave football away. He gave a football away after he be of the historical runs. He realized that after he wanted to keep it, tore his tricep.
Oh, he gave away the football and he's like, oh, dang it, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you get for being nice to people. Stop it.
Actually, there was
that's words I've said before.
There was a game. There was a game earlier in the season where somebody got excited. I think it was maybe a quarterback who caught his first touchdown pass or something like that.
Okay.
And he got excited, threw it into the crowd, and then afterward he was like, "Damn, I wish I hadn't." But the guy in the crowd who caught it went to security and was like, "Hey, this was the ball that." And I think he's probably going to want this. So he made sure he got the ball back to the player.
I'll be waiting here until the player comes and receives it from me.
Well, then what happened was the player was so grateful that to the next game, He gave him like a field pass.
Oh, that's great.
Gave him an autographed, worn jersey. So yeah, if whoever,
instead of catching him passes, instead of saying to yourself, "Oh, look at me, I'm going to make a bunch of money off this," you got to go, "Oh, look at me, I'm going to give that to that guy," and he gonna be like, "Shishing, shishing, shishing,"
and he gonna be my friend.
And he gonna be my friend. I'm gonna get a friend. I caught a friend today. Yeah. Oh, I caught a friend.
That guy's gonna owe me a favor.
Oh, forever in my life.
I'm getting his digits, and we are gonna text.
My new best friend.
Yeah, he gets the sacks. Yeah,
so funny.
That's gonna be problematic for sure.
He's a problem.
I mean, where that helps me as a fantasy owner in their quarterback and their wide receiver is that the other team is going to score more points, which is going to force Hurts and Brown to score more points.
Old Hurts and Brown.
You know, I know it's not great for Eagles fans, but it works out pretty well for me.
I've really been enjoying all of the memes of Knuckles and Sonic and Knuckles, the two Lions running backs. They call them Sonic and Knuckles. I think I sent you a video of the commercial of them.
Yeah.
And they're like, they were having dreams of being Sonic and Knuckles. And they're just getting really into it. And it all started with somebody doing a thing. Like one of them catches the ball and he starts running and he goes, ding, and he catches off. Ding. Pretty funny. Anyway. I think we said it all, huh?
Yeah. Except the one thing, we got to get money out of politics.
Got to get money out of politics.
I mean, that's sort of our mantra, right? It's
definitely is.
Because that's the poison that's destroying us all.
Sure is. Just look at President Trump's right hand buddy,
who's
getting $5 billion a year
government subsidies. It's gross.
So that he can steal the election. Not steal it, but affect it when his own weird way.
System's gross.
Well, here's the thing: is the Supreme Court. They declared that money is no longer free. Or no, money is no longer, money is equal to speech. So speech, therefore, is no longer free. So we don't even have free speech. All this free speech stuff, no, it's not free. It costs money. Much like Pauly, who's about to get his account back, he's going to have to pay to get it turned back on. Why? Because someone paid to get it turned off. Why? Because speech equals money, as declared by the Supreme Court of the United States, then effectively making corporations into people, giving corporations more rights and power than we as human citizens have. And all this inflation, Elon says it's all about the government waste. No, it's about corporate profits, which are at an all-time high, right along with inflation.
I mean, billions of dollars we give to the fossil fuel industry so that they can continue to
to give more commercials about how they're going to save us with the green energy. It's all
so that they can continue to gaslight us.
When really, as we discovered last week, they're all building secret billionaire bunkers for the impending doom that they all realize but are hiding from the rest of us.
And also, just picture this: if
picturing
if the two older Republican Supreme Court justices, Republican appointed Supreme Court justices, decide that they're going to retire so that he can so that Trump can pick two young new judges while a Republican is in control, that could 5 of the 9 Supreme Court justices will have been selected by Donald Trump. That just blows my mind.
Especially since it doesn't matter. You're gonna get me upset.
The whole thing.
Especially since Mitch McConnell wouldn't let Obama have one. Wouldn't let him have one because we need to wait a year.
Yeah.
And then they sneak Amy Coney Barrett and they sneak the other one right in under the thing. It's like, damn. Anyway.
All right.
You're starting to make me melt down.
I hope.
But that's what money in politics does.
I hope DUSTiN gets rich off of Poundcoin.
Oh, it's about to happen, dude. You'll see, we're 0.1 away. It's so close.
We'll see, buddy.
You will see, and you will see.
And I will eat my words right here.
Ooh, I just cannot wait. This is something we was talking about in the group chat. And they're like, oh, they can do it whenever. And I'm like, can we do it before Thanksgiving so that I can go home and slam dunk on all of my family and friends and beloved ones and go, oh, I told you I was right.
Well, the good thing is that there's another big family thing next month. So it doesn't happen before Thanksgiving. Maybe it'll happen before Christmas.
But then we get to the next level, because maybe you can know something about this. The longer it gets into the next, or the later it gets into the year, we don't have much time to enjoy it or use it before taxes then the next year, right? Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucks.
It doesn't matter, though. I mean, either way, you're going to be responsible for the taxes.
Yeah, but anyway, we both say.
Well, there it is.
That's it.
Said it all.
Said it all.
Did it all.
Did it.
Tune in next week when we test DUSTiN to see if he can identify the vegetable that is being chopped merely by the sound of its chop. Everyone else, thanks for coming.
I think we said it all.
We'll see you next week.
Everybody, have a great night.
Have a great week, buddy.
You have a great week, buddy.
Pontcoin.
More swamps.
More drops.
More swamps. More swaps, more drops.
Anyway, nice work, buddy. Nice work.
I've gotten more from swapping than I have from mining. I've gotten a lot. Got like 6 billion from mining and 4 billion from 4 billion from mining and 6 billion from swap drops. So it does pay off.
We'll see.
We will see. Oh,
we'll
you
see.
will see.
I hope I see, buddy. I hope.
I can't wait.
I hope I see.
I can't wait.
I'm skeptical.
Corporations aren't people.
They are not.
Tell that to the Supreme Court.
They are not.
Tell that to your lawmakers. I have high hopes. Aw. I have high hopes for the guy who gets the sacks. All right. Just wanted to make sure we got all of our comments.
All right.
Don't want people take time to comment. I want to make sure we
that's right.
All right.
All right. Bye, friends.
Love you. Bye. See you next time.
Love you. Bye.
Can't wait until we go hang out for
next
time.
I can't wait till next time either.
It'll be after Thanksgiving, and
Thanks,
I'll
buddy.
be rich by then.
Yeah, that's right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
So rich by then.
Hopefully. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm going to get a bunch of mini basketballs just so I can slam dunk all the time.
All right, buddy.
All right. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.